building, kicking on my nigga Mark after work, and we was having it was just funny, right? You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit. Too, and I'm like, damn, nigga, somebody need to hear this shit. And I was saying, like, niggas be setting themselves up for failure. Like, not even just with women, but somebody will show you who they are in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Plain sight. You know what I mean? Like you said your man said some snake ass shit. You had to fall back like, wait, what? Why would you do that if that's your man? You said that's your man since day one. But you gonna put the mask, you gonna put, look. You said that nigga say, what he say? I show you. I made 100,000. I just hit a lick for 100,000. He said his man's like these, like for real. Like, you know, you see what I just did? He said he texted that nigga like, yeah, I just hit a lick for 100,000. He said he reading the text message like, damn, on some Debo shit. Basically, bro, if a nigga say some shit like that to you, you can't be surprised down the line when he snake you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he pretty much was like, you know what I'm saying? But then with the relationship tip, if you didn't see what he said, bitch was stealing, right. just doing uncouth behavior and shit. If the person is stealing, bro, if the person is lying, if she dishonest, if the nigga cheating, if he cheating, if she cheating, if a motherfucker cheating, and you still fuck with them heavy, and then they do you dirty, double cross you on the money, stab you in the back, tell all your business, all type of just fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? They just fuck, just a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? You did that. Because they showed you who they was and you kept that motherfucker around. We were talking about with the girl, like, yeah, bro. I was like, I got a addiction to light-skinned women. Not just light-skinned women, thick-ass light-skinned women. Mixed women, that's thick. Thick as fuck, bro. Like, do something to do something thick. And just because they look like that don't mean that they good people. You know what I'm saying? Just because this nigga funny and cool don't mean he actually your friend. It's crazy, man. You gotta like if a person just cool to have a good time with, and you had that good time with them, and then you saw that fuck shit, you gotta be a better fisherman, bro. You gotta be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like fishermen catch all type of fish. Look at the fish mouth. Oh, it's a parasite in there. Throw that bitch back in the fucking water, cause it ain't worth shit. It ain't worth shit. It's niggas who fish and don't hurt the fish. Throw the fish back in the water. If you a man dating, if you're a woman dating and think somebody cool, they are cool. But that don't mean that they who you supposed to be with. That don't mean that that's who you supposed to build with. That ain't mean that's where you plant your feet at. Is that
right?
That ain't where you plant your feet. That's not where you stay. That's not home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The niggas be making a base out of anywhere they lay their head, anywhere, everybody they friend, niggas is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's homies and it's friends. If a nigga a homie, that's not really your friend. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Somebody like
I'm associated with. I know him. You know what I mean? We got common ground. We got common interests. But I can't call this person a friend because I don't know this nigga. I can't call this nigga a friend because we ain't been through shit together. I can't call this nigga a friend because our interaction with each other is purely social or public or whatever the fuck. But I've seen grown motherfuckers do it, bro. Grown ass people, bro. Go to work, meet a nigga, BFFs. These niggas fighting. Go to work, BFFs. Y'all even fuck with each other though, bro. Go to work, BFFs. What these niggas done killed each other. Point being, now the only way that sound normal is like that. Y'all don't fuck with each other no more. Normally that's how I go at a job. You quit, you get fired, whatever the fuck. And you know, you lose contact with the people. Everybody got different shit going on. It'd be like that. But when you go from working with a nigga to seeing this nigga like two niggas. Let's keep this in perspective. Two niggas. Y'all hanging out. That's cool. That can happen. But niggas ain't as selective as you may think. You know what I'm saying? with the who they choose to be friends with and shit like that or whatever. And some niggas just be lonely and some niggas just be whatever. But be a better fisherman than your friends, bro. Don't just be desperate for friendship. Don't be desperate for companionship to where you're trying to defend some shit you was just complaining about. Basically what that nigga did, right? He was like, the bitch stole, but her ass fat as hell. And she like, come on, bro. Did you smash? If you ain't smash, sound like you gotta let that shit go. And if you did smash, you really need to let that shit go. Cause you're not building nothing off of nothing real. You building that shit off of lust. You building off lust. You building off carnal desires. You're not building off you actually like this woman. You know what I mean? You're not, cause you don't. You can't. You couldn't. Like, I don't know. But this society funny though, cause we champion the people who are what? The liars, the killers, the thieves, the shit starters, the shit talkers. What we say in the hood, that nigga Day crazy. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tolerated, it's allowed. So I don't know. And that's maybe I'm being too optimistic, or I don't know. I'm being too righteous, self-righteous, whatever the fuck. But still, I'm speaking for myself too, nigga. We should definitely be more selective who we fuck with. And once you see some shit ain't for you, it ain't nothing wrong with getting out the car like that nigga on I know your young ass seen motherfucking Boys in the Hood, nigga. All right, he's like, let me out. And that nigga Doughboy did some real niggas. That was the realest nigga shit ever. A nigga say he don't want to do some shit, and you don't. Basically, you rape this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's essentially what that peer pressure shit is ego rape. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't think I don't want views on this shit yet, but whatever. Yeah, nigga. That's where we at with it. I ain't did a podcast or whatever in a minute, and this is a good way to start. Be more selective. Be honest with yourself. Right? Oh, I had to crack my neck. Be honest with yourself. Be more selective. And be careful. Shit. You remember that? Damn, nigga, you young, I don't remember it. Couple years back. Girl in Chicago, out with her friends. Where'd she end up at the end of the night? At the hotel.
In a deep freezer.
In a fucking deep freezer. Don't nobody know what happened. Old girl go to Mexico. This was like last year before last?
Them niggas that killed their friends, killed her and came back.
Friends took her ass out the game. Came back, said, I don't know what happened. Be more selective. Be careful. Be cautious. Take care of yourself, motherfucker. Be the best friend to yourself that you expect another motherfucker to be. You got to be the partner to yourself that you expect another motherfucker to be. Ladies, motherfuckers, they motherfuckers be the main ones over the nigga ain't doing for them, and they look at the relationship and the nigga ain't really get much out that shit. But that's a whole nother conversation. Cause it go both ways too. You got some women that take care of niggas, and that's on them. Do you get what I'm saying? It all go back to why are you settling for that? You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't settled for no bitch he gotta take care of. So why is you settling for a nigga you gotta take care of? Why is you settling for a bitch you gotta take care of and all she giving you is sex? That's crazy. That's nuts, bro. All you getting out of it is sex, right?
Hell yeah.
And she says she not doing nothing with nobody else. She say she not doing nothing with nobody else. He say he not doing nothing with nobody else. And all you getting out this motherfucking sex. And the relationship, you ain't happy. She not happy. Ain't nobody motherfucking happy. Nobody's happy. And you out of cash. The shit over with. And she monkey breast to a nigga with more bread than you feeling stupid. Do you get what I'm saying? Then you think about the bitches that you was spinning on or curving and shit.
They don't even want to fuck with you.
They
got niggas, babies and shit. Nah, they probably ain't the same no more.
They didn't move. Life finds a way, nigga. That's what that nigga said in Jurassic Park. He was like, life finds a way, right? This bitch gonna live her life. That nigga gonna live his life. I had a friend that's been on this motherfucking channel. Y'all done seen before. Did shows with me and shit. My dog. My college sweetheart. And that was a painful fucking experience to find out she was my college sweetheart, but I was not this bitch college sweetheart. You get what I'm saying? Peep that shit. Bitch was my college sweetheart. I was just a nigga she fucked with in college. But a whole nother nigga she met right after me, she considered her college sweetheart. So the egg on my face after just confessing all these feelings to this person and all this shit. In a relationship. We was in a relationship when I confessed my feelings. So like I said this to pull her. No, we was in there. I ran out of my house that I was staying in with my baby mama with all my shit. Got in this bitch car, got the fuck on. Cause that relationship wasn't going nowhere. And I we together. I'm emotional. Time going by. And I just confessed like, yo, the first day I met you, you was sitting in the classroom. I'll never forget it. Cause I will never forget it. You had a black Nike t-shirt on, black leggings, some black Nike slides on, white toenail polish. Bitch, light skin and thick as a motherfucker. She done lost weight since college. You know what I'm saying? Thick as shit, porno thick. She had a booty like Cherokee, bro. And with braces, light skin, the most. You've seen her on the channel, you know what she look like. Most beautiful fucking smile you ever seen. And I said that to her, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And she was like, damn, hearing you say that made me think of something. And I go, what? This bitch proceeds to tell me about another nigga.
My God.
My girlfriend at the time proceeds to tell me about another nigga at the school. The same school, nigga. And I'm sitting there in her living room, just left my baby mama, feeling dumb than a bitch. Because I could have stayed where the fuck I was at if another nigga was just gonna get praised for what I was doing. I could stay where the fuck I was at. That ain't the first. That is not the first. That ain't the last time I'm thinking the grass greener on the other side. And I take my dumb ass over there thinking, but the signs was all up there though that relationship was some bullshit. Even when it was in the sweetheart stage, before I was with my baby mama to get back with this person, even before that, it was signs there that she wasn't who the fuck I thought she was. And then I met who she was. You see what I'm saying? In the adult relationship, not the college teenager relationship or young adult relationship. In the grown ass gray hair man, grown ass gray hair. We both in our 30s. We did this shit again, and she literally was like what Cat Williams described on the Shannon Sharp interview. He said these bitches women want a women want a subservient nigga. Now they want subservient niggas now. I got sleep in my eyes, shit. Nigga sleepy. That's pretty much accurate, my nigga. That's pretty much accurate. I concur, my nigga. I concur, nigga. Yes, I concur. That's what that shit felt like. I did everything I said I was gonna do. I don't know how the fuck I just turned this into like a confession about that shit. But it's like, I'm using this as an example of like, hey man, you choosing to stay in some shit that's like, she just not that into you. You know what I'm saying? Or she's not who you thought she was. She's not what your imagination could be worse than, your imagination could be the worst thing in a relationship, bro. Your perception of shit. You know what I'm saying? How you perceive things could be the worst thing you could fucking do in a relationship, is perceive shit to be how you want it to be. And then move. Then when you move like that though, in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You not, because you can't, this is what I'm gonna leave it off at. The only thing you can control is how you see some shit, and how you receive some shit, and how you react to some shit. You can't control how another person receives something. You can't control how they interpret something. You can't control how they feel. You just can't control how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And would this really be life if you could? Would this really be life if you could control how another nigga feel?
No.
You know what I mean? Would you really love your girl if you could? Like, is that really love? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so even with these women that come with all these, lists of what they not gonna do and all these demands of what a nigga gotta do, is this love? And if that's your idea of love, you know what I'm saying? That's your prerogative. But if that's not my ideal love, you can't be mad at me because that's not what I want to subscribe to. You can't be mad at me because that's not what I want to do. And, and even in my situation, in my relationship, in my situations, I should say, and in my relationship, which is two different things. In my situations, like in the past and shit, my relationship now, I have to learn how to be patient. I have to learn how to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's still like thin line between disrespect and just not understanding. You know what I'm saying? And people blur the lines and try to ride the fence and shit like, oh, I ain't know. That's the nigga number one excuse for anything. I ain't know. And then if you was to be a fly on the wall, you'll find out motherfucker intended on doing that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker intended for shit to be worse. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't go that way. And they like, oh, I ain't know. I don't know. You gotta love yourself first. That sounds fucked up. Like, they don't teach you that. They don't teach you that shit. You gotta love yourself first. Because you're the only one that's gonna tell yourself you're amazing. You're the only one that's gonna tell yourself you're great. You're the only one that's gonna tell yourself you're a king or you're a queen or anything like that. Notice I'm not picking no gender sides or whatever. Niggas can be full of shit too. But my experience, because I'm a heterosexual male, is with women. So women are full of shit, in my opinion. Not all, but majority of women. And the ones who not full of shit, either lucky enough to find somebody that can click with, or
they got a not shit nigga.
There you go. And niggas who aren't full of shit usually are with a bitch that ain't shit, or
vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? Just out here fucked up, getting taken advantage of, whatever. It go both ways. It's not a male or female thing. It's a human thing, and that's what I'm saying. So I get mad when I hear black women say shit like, I said I was gonna leave it at that one thing, but I get mad when I hear black women say shit like when Ice Cube asked them chicks, he was like, Cube was like, I wrote a letter to Trump or Joe Biden too, basically like trying to see if I could get something accomplished for black people as a whole. And do you know what their response was to that?
What is it?
What about black women? That's fucking retarded, bro. That's fucking retarded. That's autistic, not retarded. It's autistic. Autistic. I don't like the idea like black men and black women are black women are separate from black people or black men are separate from black people. Like, that's stupid, right? But ain't that how they perceived it? Ain't that how they perceived what he said? Right. I got a plan for black people. And they was like, what about black women? Only, not kids, not... I don't like that type of thinking. I don't even like I don't like the idea of race, because that's an idiotic concept. Because only one race is human beings. Do you get what I'm saying? And the monkeys and shit, like, that's the only other humanoid on the planet, bro, is the monkeys, bro. And us. Right. So who the fuck, like, it dehumanizes everybody when you categorize us into colors and shit like that based on our amount of melanin and pigmentation and shit. Like, it's barbaric. But all right, that's where I'm gonna leave this shit at. It's your boy Mars. You got any thoughts? Anything you want to say? Leave it in the comment. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. All the people that chimed in and chimed out real quick, I appreciate that shit too. All right, it's your boy Mars. I'm out.